Hello, hi there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bella, and most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic, and this is your love horoscope for February 2018. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, if you'd like to know more about me and my services, perhaps join me on my Facebook page where I give live daily guidance there. Also, then please do. All the links are just down below. Perhaps you want a private reading also, the links are just there too. And my readings start from as little as $4.99. So, as most of you know who subscribe or perhaps just watch me every month, I just jump right in there. And how I work is I work with the help of my spirit guides. So I kind of tap into the energies to see the themes that are going to be playing out for you so that you can kind of navigate through the month when it comes to your love life successfully as well. Now, the one thing I do want to say, because and sometimes this happens in some of my readings, because I mostly try to make them general, but sometimes there is a real push from my spirit guides to want to focus in one particular type of connection. And this is about those, or you being aware, I should say, that somebody from your past is going to be coming knocking on your door, and the reason is for this. It feels like they've been asleep basically, completely have no self-awareness. They've been asleep in terms of their behavior, sleep about how, the lack of action or inaction. They've just been asleep for a while, like for months, weeks, but for a while, to the point where you've probably put them back in your mind, you've given up on them, you don't want them anymore, whatever it is. This person becomes awake. They wake up, wakey, and it suddenly hits them, this kind of self-awareness that they were responsible for the reason perhaps why you're not in contact anymore, perhaps why something didn't work out. So there's a realization that there is some responsibility in their end in what they did or didn't do, or could have, should have done. And because of that, there's two things. They may be coming to look to apologize, but mainly it's coming across that they want to try to re-establish, reconnect, and try to fix and have the relationship. There's a raw awakening that actually, so my guides are showing me the weirdest things, like don't change your coffee because the coffee that you had was really, really good. They're just realizing that whatever it is that they didn't do, or perhaps they went somewhere else, that it wasn't as good, and there's awakening that's coming with this. The thing is, though, this awakening theme also comes within you as well. So, I mean, some of you might be the persons that are waking up to something, but I think what my guides mean is, as this person reveals themselves to you, this past person, that you also are more awakened to who you are, what it is that you deserve, what it is you will and you won't put up with, and how, I guess, you have responsibility about how you let other people affect you. So even though they're awake and they may be really hopeful, they don't actually really know who they're coming to see anymore, because you are very different from perhaps they remember, even if it's been a few weeks. Because the energy is different, your thought forms are different, the way you're moving forward is different. It's different. So this is how it goes. It feels like in the first and second week, it feels more like the first week. So hold on to your horses, guys. This person reveals themselves, but they want to rush in quite quickly. They want to fix this quite quickly. They may be really overstepping their boundaries. They just may be really full on. And they're definitely from your past. Now, I'm saying this, but I mean, this might apply to not every Taurus. If it doesn't, then just know that you have this presence about you in terms of how your relationships go this month, where you just have a lot of awareness about what your needs are and how, and you're going to express that to get that from a person, if this doesn't apply to you. But I feel like there's quite a large part of you, you're having to deal with this past energy. Or perhaps it is you, the Taurus, that is going to be doing this too, because it can be applicable this way, but it's general reading. So in the first or second week, this person will come through. They will really, really try to push this reconnection. They really want to explain themselves. They really want to establish themselves. They're not in their own funk anymore. They've broken up. And if they started the first week, it continues that way for 2 weeks. So for some of you, you might be just like, okay, I need to see what they do. Is this words? Is this actions? They'll definitely be showing you more. They're not going to give up, basically, particularly if you've given them any kind of carrot to kind of be going with. They're genuine. They're very genuine. They're very sincere. I think it will surprise them that it feels to them that it is a challenge to them, because where you are awakened, you're not making it easy. And it's not because you're trying to be manipulative over the situation. It's just that you're being careful, but also you don't want to invite the energy of somebody that you've kind of said you don't want anymore unless they truly are different. By the third week, I feel you'll make your choice based on your observations, basically. And for those of you where perhaps it's not good enough up to your new standards now, you will cut it away and say thank you, but no thank you, and thank you for the closure. And that's fine. That's what you need to do. But for some of you, the choice may be that actually you want to invite that in. Now, for some of you, you may not be able to make that choice because you're in another connection. So it definitely will be closure. Do you understand me? But whatever it is, you get the choice and you will make a choice. It's not a choice that I see you making in the first or second week. It's a choice that you make. It could be a choice as simple as your ex contacts you on Facebook, wants to be friends with you, and you're just like umming and ahhing for 2 weeks about whether you should or you shouldn't. You get to the third week and like, nah, I don't want to be their friend on Facebook. I want to end the contact. Or it could be like, yeah, we could be friends on Facebook, but I'm not taking it any further. Or we'll be friends on Facebook and we'll see where it goes. Do you see what I mean? The choice is very much your choices, 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 choices. And it's important that when you make that choice, that you're doing it with a decision knowing that that person does not have the power to hurt you anymore. So if you even in the slightest feel that that person potentially could hurt you, then it's not worth the time. And you'll know, because you'll be able, what you've got to do is you'll ask very, very direct questions that you need to ask to get the answer. I have to say, though, this person does come across as looking like they want to very authentically work very, very hard and very quickly to capitalize on the moment of doing it. For some of you, you may have even seen this coming, felt it coming. It will be a confirmation of your own intuition that, again, no matter what your decision is, whether to allow them in or to close the book, you get a sense of self-satisfaction. It also, I guess, in a way, when I say that, if you spiritually, intuitively know, it brings you much more awakening to your own spiritual side and be able to trust your higher self also too. So do you see the theme for Taurus this month is about awakening up, or having people around you that are awakening up? And like I said, it might be that you as Tauruses are wakening up and wanting to take action and do something. The theme for you in your love life this month is about things awakening, you awakening, another person awakening, things different, having choice. Romantically, perhaps that choice is to have closure. Perhaps that choice is to start something new, and it would be new because you're not the same person. And I certainly see that this person is very different because they're awake now, they're not asleep. So there's a change there immediately, apart from perhaps when you was in something they were very much asleep and did not see you for who you was. But the decision will be yours. So do let me know how it plays out for you personally as Tauruses. Do comment. I do love to hear from you all. Do like, do share, do subscribe. And I will see you again next month. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.